guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am filming my 19 things I have learned by 19 video. I was gonna film it on the day of my birthday, but that did not happen. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just jump into it. So the first thing that I have learned by 19 is that everyone is going through something, which is why it is so important to be nice to people. We honestly never know what someone is going through. Like, they could be going through a family member's death, cancer diagnosis, suicidal thoughts, a breakup. How you treat someone is either really going to make or break them. Why risk being an addition to what they're struggling with? Stretch out of your comfort zone, smile at strangers, give sincere compliments. Just be nice, because you never know what your encouraging words or smile could do for a person. It is not always easy being nice, and it's a choice. I remember whenever I got hurt or my friend got hurt, I'd always be like, why'd that person have to go and do that? It's not that hard to be a nice person. But no, it can be very hard to be kind to people. But every day you have the choice of how you're going to treat someone. It is easier to be mean or negative to people, but where is that going to get you in the long run? People are going to forget your name, people are going to forget what you look like, but honestly, people will never forget how you made them feel, and that's a lasting impression that you may not necessarily be able to change in the future. So be nice, even if it's hard, because it really is that simple. Heartbreak sucks, but it's not forever. I would say I've gone through 2 heartbreaks in my life, and they were both during high school. Regardless, like, they both hurt. I just remember it was the worst feeling that I had ever felt. I know it seems like the biggest thing in the world right now, but I promise you that it does get better, and time really does heal all. You will get back on your feet, you will heal, you will move on, and you will meet new people, and eventually one day the person who made you realize why it didn't work out with anyone else. But it does take time. Appreciate your pets. I know it's so easy to get comfortable with coming home and just seeing your pet as a part of your routine. Like, I get it, you got homework, classes, drama, school, all this stuff going on in your life, and you're busy. But don't forget your pet in it all, because honestly, they may be a portion of your life, but you are all of theirs. And I'm just gonna single out dogs because I own one. Dogs love us unconditionally, which is something we don't deserve, and all they want to pretty much do is make us happy. So we should be able to step up and take time out of our day and say, okay, yeah, I can make time to go and play with my dog, take them out on a walk, spend time with them, and love them back. I feel like they don't live long enough, and one day when your dog, does get euthanized or something like that, you're going to regret not spending that time with your dog when you had the chance. Don't settle for less. I think in today's society, being alone is a huge challenge. No one wants to be alone. Everyone wants a man in their life and the perks of a relationship. Something that I have learned over the years, in college especially too. Don't settle for someone you know deep down isn't right for you, and don't settle for anybody just because you are lonely. It is far better to be single than to be with the wrong guy, or to have a boyfriend just to have a boyfriend. Don't overcomplicate high school. I just graduated last year, so I get high school. There's a lot of pressure to have the highest GPA, get on the sports team, be super popular, have all the items, be in the it group. Like, it's real. But honestly, high school is not as big as it seems, especially now that I'm out of it. I can really see that. If you get a C on a test that counted for 50% of your grade, that's okay. Because one bad grade in high school isn't going to prevent you from achieving a degree in college. No one's going to remember if you had the trending items or what your status was in 5 years. I missed out on a lot of the high school events, the fun stuff, because I was so caught up in the superficial things of grades and popularity and status. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Just relax and enjoy it, because this is an opportunity that you won't get again in your life. You are the only one in charge of how you feel. If you are not content, if you are not happy, if you are not confident, you are the only person who can change that. Not a boyfriend, not a girlfriend, not a parent, not a spouse, not a brother, not a sister, anyone. You. Do not rely on your happiness from a guy, and do not be seeking your esteem from how someone makes you feel. You cannot control everything in your life, but happiness, that is one thing that you can be in charge of. If you don't like something about yourself, then change it. You are the only person who can ultimately make that change and make that decision, not anyone else. You are responsible for you. Don't treat every relationship like it was your last one. If you want to move forward with your life, then you cannot linger in the past. Do not bring your baggage into a new or a potential relationship. It's in the past for a reason, so just leave it there. So if you treat every potential relationship like the last one you had, then it's just bound to fail. So give the guy that you're with or you're wanting to be with the benefit of the doubt. Don't hold back who you are, and if you don't try, then you never know what could have been. You will have many friends before you find out who your true friends are. It's okay that some of the friendships in my life didn't work out, because I met an amazing group of people and pretty much my best friend this year. So if I hadn't had lost those people, then I wouldn't have gained. And it may just be not even like finding friends or meeting new people. It may just be that you have someone that will stick with you through thick and thin, and that person or those people are the people that really matters. I mean, in life it is inevitant that you will lose friends, but you do also meet a lot of new people in their place. Learn to love your body. Growing up, my weight was always my biggest insecurity. I weighed 20 pounds more in 5th grade than I do now. So yeah, I got teased a lot and I became very self-conscious of it. But nowadays, I am 110% confident in who I am and how I look, and I really hope that is a point that you have reached or are close to reaching, because once you do, it is very freeing. If you haven't, then that's okay. It does take time. My advice to you is to ignore society's standards, ignore your own standards, like stop being so hard on yourself and just embrace who you are. If you want to improve your body, then work at it. Go to the gym, work out, eat healthy, go on run. Like I said before, you are the only one who is in charge of your confidence. You are growing up, but your parents are too. Before you know it, you're off to college and you're living on your own. It's then that you realize just how much you miss them and how you wish you could have spent more time with them. I am so sorry about my dog. Additionally, one thing that isn't fair is the cycle of life, meaning that your parents won't always be here. So don't be embarrassed by them or not want to spend time with them just to be cool, and don't waste time arguing about little stuff like curfews or things like that. Life can be gone in a blink of an eye. Unexpected deaths have hit me very, very hard this year. While it's been really difficult, it has also put how valuable life is into perspective. Every day you wake up for a reason, so make the most out of your day. Like, I just get really upset because there are people in my life who didn't get opportunities that they deserve because their life was cut short. Yeah, it's sad, and life is so valuable, and you know, it shouldn't take someone's death to realize that. So value the time that you are blessed with, because some people don't even get that. Okay, sorry. I just need to be happy, and this is supposed to be a positive video, not a negative, so here we go. This is a huge thing that I have learned, is that forgiveness cannot be rushed. I remember when I was going through a breakup last year, one of my friends was like, well, you just need to move on and forgive the person. And I got mad at them because I was like, no, it does not work like that. You cannot just say I forgive you to someone when you don't mean it and you're not ready to say that. It's not that simple. So if someone is telling you just to forgive and forget, then shut the door on their face. No, I'm just kidding. Be nice to people, remember? Know that it's okay to take your time in forgiving someone. And I'm not saying like hold a grudge against someone, like I'm never suggesting that you should do that. But like there does come a point where like you can't. It's too early and you can't just say I forgive you for what you did. So it's okay if you need to take your time. If you are not good enough for someone, do not let that define your worth. Just because you don't meet someone's standards does not mean that you are worthless or that you should second guess your being. Who you are is not defined by what someone thinks about you or ranks you to be. If you feel beautiful and you are proud of who you are, then that is all that matters. Someone always has it worse than you. And yes, I know that is a very controversial and insensitive thing to say, because I feel like when people do say it, it gets taken out of context. Please listen, I am by no means trying to say that you are not allowed to feel what you're feeling because your situation is not as bad as someone else. And I am not saying that your feelings are invalid for whatever circumstance you are under. I am just saying, like, for me personally, it has always been a really good reminder for me that whenever I am having a bad week or something really bad is going on in my life, it is good to have that little thought in the back of my head saying like, yes, whatever you are going through is really hard, and it is okay to feel bad about yourself and your situation, but someone does have it worse than you. And it keeps my perspective afloat and kind of keeps me going in life, because I don't want to be wasting my life away focusing on the negative things and just getting hung up on that. Running away from your problems isn't equivalent to solving them. They aren't going anywhere, and it's okay to be afraid of that. I know how convenient it can be to take the easy way out or run away from any responsibility or problem, but if you never face it, you'll never learn or grow as a person. Embrace yourself, and that kind of goes back to my confident talk. Like, it has taken me 19 years to figure that out, so don't limit yourself and take that time away just like I did. When I was in middle school, I went around screaming purple fluffy cows like crazy, and I was probably the weirdest kid you had ever met, but I was so confident in myself and I just embraced who I was, and I didn't care what people thought. And when I got to high school, like, that all did a complete 360. We can all learn something from ourselves from when we were a kid. It is very important to go back to that childhood mindset of, yeah, I am me, I can have fun, and I don't care what people think because I'm enjoying who I was designed to be like. So don't be afraid to speak up and speak out and be yourself. Like, embrace who you are, take that in and share it to the world. If you don't know what you want to do with the rest of your life, then that's okay. I'm in my last term of my first year of college and I still don't know. Does it mean that I'm stupid? Does it mean that I'm behind? Does it mean that I'm not going to be successful in life? No, and if you are in the same boat, then it is no for you as well. Some people just happen to know what they want to do at 17 and have their whole entire future planned out, and some people figure it out when they're 27. Just breathe, find your passion, and take it one day at a time, because eventually you will find something that just clicks with you, and it doesn't happen overnight. My last point is you are constantly changing. Your mindset is going to change, your friends are going to change, and who you are as a person is going to change as well. I used to be very shy and unconfident and awkward and like very introverted, and you can see it in my videos, but like now I am the most extroverted, sociable, like confident person that I know. If you want me to be like super real and super honest, I think it's because I stopped seeking that from guys. I stopped dating people. I decided to just take a break, and once I really did take a look in the mirror and I really started learning to accept myself and love myself and find happiness, contentness, confidence within me, that is when I became who I am today. You are also going to be changing and discovering more about yourself. You are going to have your ups and downs, but ultimately that is going to define you into the person you want to be or the person you are destined to be. Don't be like me and take 19 years to figure that out and rely on someone else to provide that for you, because honestly you are the only person who is going to make that change and make you into that dream person. Okay guys, so I'm just going to end the video. Sorry, this is my lens cap distraction. I'm just going to end my video here. I hope you guys really did enjoy it and that I kind of gave you some insight on just things that I've learned in my life. There were honestly so many things that I didn't get to say or fit into this video, but I hope you get some idea and it does just give you a little bit of perspective on life. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please make sure you subscribe down in the corner, or maybe it's this corner, I don't know which corner it is, but hit that subscribe button so you make sure you get more of my videos. I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching. Peace! I don't know what to say for endings or intros or... yeah, I'm just gonna go now. Bye!